All right, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We're here at Camden High School for the opening season home game for Camden versus Cedar Creek. And this here is a historical day here at Camden. They have the new scoreboard up, which you see in the background. And I have here Amir, who's a part of the organization that's responsible for all of this.
Yes, we can do it with a little help from our friends. And I'll tell you, this great organization, we're excited about what's going on. As you can see, about 5 years ago, this new field was done. I mean, you graduated, I think, in 1976. This field was the same way it was back in 76. But 5 years ago, this $1 million turf was put in. That was phase one. Phase two and phase three are just starting now, and it was kicked off with a generous donation from Mr. Katz. Mr. Katz gave $300,000 towards the organization. As you can see by the scoreboard in the back, thank God Camden High is winning this time. But in the scoreboard, you can see the Lewis Katz Field. This field was named after Lewis Katz. First phase, obviously, was the field. Second phase is the field house and the bleachers. These bleachers are as old as it was when I was playing back in the 70s. So there's going to be a $1.5 million budget being put towards these beautiful bleachers that are going up. We're widening the field so we can do other things with track competition. There's going to be storage under the bleachers and then a beautiful field house. Now, this field house alone is going to be $2.9 million, but it's going to be state-of-the-art. And it's going to involve the community. That's the great thing. So kids can come out with computers and community rooms and picnic areas. It's going to be an awesome time. So that's what's happening. Mr. Stan White started this. He had the vision of this back 6-7 years ago. We saw the first phase, and now we're going to see the completion of phase 2 and 3 in the next few years.
Well, I want to say that's some great stuff. It's been long overdue here at Camden.
Absolutely.
We've had a lot of great athletes come through here. We got a lot of hardworking kids who really want better for themselves, and this will really help a lot of these athletes.
Absolutely. You know, Mr. Katz played on this field, I think it was 1958. He played on the football field here. He was from Camden, from the Parkside area, and he always had a heart. I mean, obviously making billions and doing real well successfully as a businessman, but he always had a heart for Camden. So he's always been giving and supporting and helping. And last week when we did the dedication of this field, we gave him a helmet, a Camden High helmet, signed by the different players and coaches and community leaders, and they have committed to go ahead and continue helping in the future.
Well, that's awesome. I want to thank you, you and the organization, for helping here in the city. We try to do a lot to keep the kids going and keep them positive things going, and this is a big, tremendous help to that. Just want to thank you.
Well, we appreciate that, and on behalf of Mr. Stan White, and we can do this with a little help from my friends committee. It's an ad hoc committee with the city of Camden, and a great host of volunteers. We're making it happen. All for the kids.
Great, all for the kids. Well, that's with Amir. This is Robert Page. We have another interview coming up here next. We got Coach from Woodbury coming in. Want to come on over here and hear Coach? Thank you.
All right. We'll see you now. Bless you.